Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. It's the 7th of December 2025. It is Sunday today, you guys. Okay, let's see what your messages are. Welcome to the channel. My name is Rachel. And take what resonates from this reading. Commitment. And leave what doesn't. Leave that for someone else. And you can reverse the roles. Whatever suits your situation. First card you have is the Magician, which is you, and you share that with Virgo as well. It's like in the recent past, you were trying to make something happen here. You were trying to manifest something into your life, into your world. And then you have the King of Swords. I feel like you were, what you were trying to bring about is some kind of communication that would bring truth here. It's like you're looking for the truth. You're trying to get somebody to be honest with you. It's something about communication, or you're trying to make a decision here. And then you have the Five of Cups. There's something that I don't know if you regret finding out the truth or probably not, but I feel like what was said here caused some kind of disappointment with the Five of Cups. It's something that somebody has some regret here, disappointed energy. It's to do with a conversation. It's something that you find out. You find the truth out. And then for the current energy, let's see what is in the current energy for Gemini. You have the Emperor, which is Aries energy and Taurus. And this involves somebody here, somebody that you looked up to, somebody that you thought was the one, the Emperor. This person, they may be trying to make something happen with you again. Let's see. They're coming up in your energy, in the current energy. And your timelines may be different, you guys, so bear that in mind. What is in the center of the reading? You have the Hangman, which is Pisces energy. It's like you're holding back from something here because you already have the answer. And this is about working something out between you and this person. Could be a Pisces, could be an Aries, Taurus. And there's somebody here that is full of anxiety. So I feel like you're going through some kind of anxiety about what to do. There's something that you were sacrificing for. It's not as easy to control this, even though you have the answers. You have the answer here about what you know you should do. It's still causing you some kind of anxiety with the Nine of Swords. Because with that white crow there, there's some kind of hope still, but you feel like you shouldn't have hope for some reason. You know that you should hold back, and you know you have the answers, but let's see. What is in the near future? Okay, you have Justice, which is Libra energy. There could be a court decision, a ruling. This could be somebody trying to make amends here for the past. May try to make something right with you in the near future. Something may work out in your favor in the near future. We'll see what that is. We'll go and clarify. All right, what else do we have for the near future for Gemini, Holy Spirit? You have the Hermit. Geez, there's a lot of thinking and kind of holding back. You know, it's an energy of, with the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, I feel like there's something that's going to happen in the near future where you don't have to be stuck on the mountain anymore. protecting yourself, keeping your energy away from other people, like spending a lot of time on your own, being in hermit energy. There's something that is calling you down from that mountain in the near future. And you have, my goodness, you have the moon, Pisces, Cancer energy. There's this transition, this pathway that you're really not sure about. It's like you're not sure whether you can come down yet. There's, I don't know if there's fear or you just feel like you're lost, like you don't know if you're doing the right thing here, but we'll see what this is about as we clarify. And on the bottom of the deck, the outside energy looking in, you have Judgment, which is Scorpio energy. Judgment, you're judging a situation here. You're making a big decision, like a life-changing decision. And I feel like Temperance is saying, don't worry, we've got this. They're protecting you. So you have this angelic energy around you, protecting you, your guides. Something will work out. I do feel like something will work out, but there is this kind of fear, this, I'm not sure kind of an energy. Look at the colors here. It's all kind of like blue. It's emotions, it's fear, it's unknown, it's, yeah, very emotional. So let's see, what is the Magician? Tell me about the Magician in the recent past for Gemini. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. There's an energy here where you felt kind of stuck. Like you felt like there's something that was just not happening. There was delays. It was something that could have been really, really wonderful, this new beginning, but for some reason it didn't last long. Like a false start, like something that was meant to happen, but then it didn't. There's somebody here that you may have had like just an intimate connection with, and then that was it. But there's delays and there's some kind of blockages with this. Let's see. What is the Ace of Wands in reverse? Tell me about this. Yeah, it's like something that seemed like good news, like a new beginning. Here we go. And then it just stopped. Wow. Maybe you feel like you were being manipulated into something. Somebody was telling you, that this is going to be new, this is going to be great, this is a relationship, this is somebody that was promising you more than they actually delivered. So yeah, they may have had some kind of secrets from you. They may have just gone silent on you. They may have had somebody else, I don't know. Yeah, this is somebody that this was a new connection, but there was some kind of secrecy, and they may have been dealing with other people. They may have had other options that they were exploring here. And so the King of Swords, it's like there's this energy of wanting to know the truth through a conversation. Tell me about the King of Swords. The Star. Because there was hope here. But there's this feeling vulnerable. I feel like this person made you feel vulnerable. The Star is Aquarius energy. It's like this because you gave, you had a lot of hope for this. You really thought that this was going to be a, wonderful new beginning with the Ace of Cups and the Star. But then it just left you vulnerable here. And this person, I don't know if they may have treated you like an option, or may have confused you. They may have filled your head with dreams and fantasies, like telling you everything you wanted to hear. Tell me more about the Star. Yeah, this is somebody here that, look at this, the Emperor and the Empress. Somebody that was supposed to be the one for you. Divine masculine, divine feminine energy. I don't know if they took you for granted. You gave to this person. You had hope. But it's like your hopes and dreams were dashed here. Let's see, what is the Five of Cups? Because something happens that disappoints. What is this? King of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Somebody's feeling wounded. I don't know if they're feeling hurt by you or they hurt you. It could be the first one. It could be that there's somebody here that is they realize that they messed up. Somebody is definitely feeling wounded here. Disappointed. You may have shut this down. You may have gone silent. Tell me more about this Nine of Wands. What is the Nine of Wands for Gemini in the recent past? The Lovers. This person, they may have been dealing with somebody else, but I feel like there's a decision coming up. This person's going to reach out again. There may even be a new connection. For some of you, you've got a new person coming in, and this person's going to reach out towards you. Whoever this energy is from the recent past, somebody that promised you a lot but didn't open up and kept things from you. There's somebody here that is very self-made, energy independent. I feel like your money's going to be looking really good, Gemini. There's something that you're doing, self-made energy. It could be your own business, or you're just able to support yourself. There's money coming in. Tell me about the Emperor for the current energy. What is the Emperor for Gemini? Yeah, somebody's coming towards you, an Emperor. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Oh my goodness, yeah, you've got somebody new coming in. Feels like a soulmate. You'll have a decision. You'll have a decision between somebody from the past. There's somebody that may have been on and off with you. They're coming towards you with the Chariot there. But I feel like there is somebody that you have moved on from. You've got somebody new here, an Emperor. It's like they are very in touch with their emotions here. This is someone you can see yourself in a commitment with, Gemini. Wow. You're having a commitment. A commitment's coming in. And somebody that feels like you've known them for a long time. There's this shared kind of spiritual connection. Tell me about the Hangman. And this is in the center of your reading. Pisces energy. Yeah, there's something that is like you have the answer. You've learned the lesson and you're closing a cycle out because a new cycle is coming in. So whoever this person is, this energy that you sacrificed for that left you hanging, I feel like you're leaving them hanging. Whoever this person is here that's feeling wounded. Yeah, they still are held on to some kind of hope with you. But this is somebody that has hurt you. And I feel like they had somebody else. They may have cheated on you in the past. So tell me more about the World. My goodness. Yeah, you have this amazing new connection coming in. Stability, money, combined wealth, a relationship, a commitment. Yeah, you're definitely leaving the past behind. You're cutting your losses here. You're leaving that past energy and you're moving forwards here. Yeah, with somebody that it works out well with. You're leaving someone behind that may have, like I said, they may have collaborated with somebody else, but they definitely did stuff behind your back. You're blocking your energy from them. So let's see, what is the Nine of Swords? There's something that is causing you anxiety. It's like there's something that you feel. Wow, what is this? Two of Cups. Okay, and the Ten of Swords. I don't know if you're afraid that something is going to end. Because it's like you may be thinking negatively about this new relationship. Maybe because with the Two of Cups, there's a difference here. There is electricity between you and this person. It's like a soulmate connection, but there's some kind of fear. What is the Ten of Swords? You're afraid that this is going to change. You're afraid that there's of change here. You're afraid that this connection that you have with this person is going to end. You're afraid of being, if this person's going to walk away from you because it's like all the others have, and you feel like, when I thought this one was right and this was going to be my emperor and my empress energy, and then they did something. You're feeling the same way in the current energy. You're going through anxiety. This is causing some kind of a burden. Whoever this person is, they're very attractive. Could be a fire sign. You find them very attractive. You find them different from you. They may even be different from your usual type, but there's something that is giving you concern, okay, in the current energy with this relationship. And let's see what's in the future. Justice. Tell me about justice. Like, I was saying earlier, there's a lot of unknown energy here. There's some kind of fear and like feeling like, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Is this going to happen? Is it not? And the sun, everything will work out. The sun is here. So there's like all this needless worrying and burdening yourself for nothing here. Look, there's a commitment. This is somebody that will commit to you. Taurus energy, the Hierophant. There's somebody that wants to take your burden away. There's some kind of baggage that you're carrying with you. I feel like Spirit's saying, let it go, let it go. Everything works out in the end with this energy. Things will work out in your favor. There's happiness coming in. So let this go. So now you can come down from the mountain with the Hermit energy. It's time to come down. Yeah, it's like you have the answers here. You don't need to keep tabs. You have the answer. It's time to come down, yeah, for a new beginning here. Because there's so much potential with this new person. This is a new person. I feel like things are going to move forwards with you and this person, okay? Look, moving forwards. Lots of excitement, lots of plans together, lots of communication. There could even be travel. Yeah, there's a very busy energy. Look, this is somebody that is fun. They're exciting. They could be fire sign. I think the Knight of Wands. What is that? Is that Sagittarius energy? 10 of Cups. You found your 10 of Cups. And this is very, very unexpected. There's an unexpected way that you may meet this person. Tell me more about this Fool. You and someone are going to be taking a leap together. Yeah, you're going to be leaving the past behind and moving forwards with this person. Yeah, you're making a decision, a wiser decision. So let's see, what is the Moon? The Moon is an energy of you and somebody here that's very different. There's, it may be cultural, but it could just be like different personality types. But when you are together, walking in the middle on that pathway, it's like the energy just works. And this is what you don't see yet, because you have some kind of worries about the differences between you and this person, but they actually work. And that's what this Temperance card is saying. Don't worry, everything works out perfectly here. When you and this person are together, your strengths or your weaknesses become their strengths. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. It just works. Bottom line. Yeah, you're going backwards and forwards about this, like the differences between you and this person. Let's see. But I do see that, this person has a lot to offer you. They definitely love you. There's definitely love between you and this person. Yeah, look. You love them and they love you. And they want to move forwards with you, Gemini. This is a beautiful reading. Really, really lovely. So let's see what is the outside energy looking in. there's worry over nothing, but it's good to be discerning. I get it, because especially if you've had a crap time in relationships in the past and you've been let down and let down and let down, I can see that, how that would go. But whoever this is, there's somebody that's very different than your usual type. Definitely moving forwards here. This is a very strong connection. Look at the differences. There's somebody here that is really wanting growth and expansion with you. Wish fulfillment. Look at that. The one you've been waiting for. This is it. And like I said, your timeline may be off. Yep. Your timeline may be off, but it's coming in. Knight of Cups on the bottom. Let's see, what is judgment? What is judgment for Gemini? So you're making a difficult decision here, or it's like more difficult than it needs to be because you're making it that way. Yeah, look at this. Definitely in your head over this one, it's like, I don't know which way to go here. I don't know which way to go. And I don't know if it's like you've been putting it off and putting it off, but yeah, it's about this new person. It is, it's about this new person. They're very stable. Whoever they are very stable. But they're exciting, they're fun, they're attractive, but they're very stable as well. They're just sound like a really lovely person. So let's see, what is temperance? Patience, yeah. This is somebody that will collaborate with you. They will work. Yeah, this is them all over again. Someone very stable. And it's in the beginning stages. There's a celebration coming in. Something to do with your work. Something that you've been putting the time and the energy into. And I feel like if this is a relationship, this is somebody that will work well with you, okay? Yeah, the celebration. A new beginning, a new relationship, a new world. I almost said a new world order, but... oh. You've got someone that you're closing off a cycle with, the devil. There's silence. There's someone that you're going to be... the decision is that you're going to leave this toxic person, this person that hurt you. You just know that they're not good for you, and so I see you getting over this person. You're giving them the silent treatment. You're giving them the silent treatment here. Yeah, the Lovers. So your decision, you're making your decision here, and you're going with it. You're running with it. Yep, you're definitely running with this passionate new beginning. Yeah, new person, Gemini. What a lovely reading you have. Let me know if this is your story. Work and pathway. Some of you could be working, you're working your way on a new pathway here, transformation. It could be a new job, something that's going to make you happy. It's like you're on the right path. Spirit is saying you are on the right path. Keep going, keep going. The moon energy is like, gee, I'm not sure if I'm on the right path. You are. Just trust in your intuition. There's something that's going to free you up soon, okay? And things are going to start moving forwards in your life. It's just going to take off. It's just going to work, okay? So let's see. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. What is it that Gemini needs to know? Someone's being left out. Somebody is feeling that since you've been gone, yeah, that, since you've been gone, that their life has been pretty bleak. But you're not looking back, you're definitely freeing yourself up. Oh, wealthy man. This could be your energy, wealthy man or woman, or you have somebody here wealthy coming towards you. Now, wealthy doesn't have to be like a lot of money. This is somebody that's going to enrich your life, okay? They're going to bring abundance into your life. You know, whatever's been lacking in your life, it's going to come in. Family room. I feel like the family room's going to be empty because you could always be spending time at this other person's place, or you could always be traveling together, distant horizons. This person may take you places. There's an energy of always being out together. Adjudication, fairness. Like I said, everything will work out in the end. Gemini. Gemini! Whee! Looky here. Oh my goodness. Everything will work out in the end. Everything will work. Occupation, hello. Everything will work out in the end. That's your main message here. Everything will work out in the end. Do you want me to say it again in French? No. Yeah, okay, I'll say it in French. Everything will work out in the end. Kidding. That sounds like Dracula, doesn't it? Transylvanian. All right. Let's see what your Moon Oracle messages are. Moon Oracle messages for Gemini. Yeah, I feel like there's someone here that you've met that's the one. They're the one. It could actually be the last relationship you have. Okay, you have last quarter moon in Virgo, attend to the details. Okay, so if there is something that is pressing that's needing your attention, don't skirt around it, just get it done. Like making a decision, just get it done. And then you have last quarter moon in Libra, make time for self-love. And then the last one you have is first quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. Yeah, because you have that magician, so you're manifesting something here. So speak it into, like it's already here, like you already have made this happen and it will come. On the bottom, you have last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less, feel more. Yeah, because sometimes we can get so caught up in our head that we don't actually pay attention to our intuition, our feelings. Your intuition is trying to tell you something, so pay attention to your feelings. You know, what is it? What do you feel about this? What's your emotions saying? You know, what's your intuition saying? All right, Gemini, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Those are your messages. And yeah, have a wonderful Sunday, whatever you're doing. Bye for now.